Hey, what's up, my good peoples? All right, you know what it is. Let's get into some hip hop. As always, there's a message involved. But let's party. Uh, Check the rhyme. Look at that shit. Beautiful black people dancing. Let's go. Back when it was real, man. Back in the days.
On the boulevard I landed. We used to kick routines
In the best of us, it was I.
The abstract. And me the 5-footer.
Okay. You know this record. You should already know this record. But the most important part of this record, I mean, the whole thing is classic. This song is fucking incredible. But the immortal line.
Industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady.
Of
So
course.
you need to watch your back, cause I think they smoke crack. I don't doubt it. Look at how they act. But often better things like a hip hop forum. Pass me the rock and I'll score 'em with the corn.
Another immortal line.
Just say hammer proper.
Rap is not pop. If you call it that, then stop. This immortal, guys. Rap is not pop. If you call it that, then stop. No matter how big rap becomes, it will never be pop. At least, not the good shit. Because rap is not pop. It can give to pop. Pop can absorb parts of rap. Pop always loves to borrow and steal shit. It can steal shit from hip hop, but rap will never be pop. If you call it that, then stop. Stop being in rap. So imagine my surprise when I saw this video on HiphopDX, where we have, I don't know who this guy is, but he says hip hop is the blueprint for pop stars. Okay. Now, in this video, this gentleman is essentially saying that, well, I already know this. We already know that hip hop is the blueprint for pop stars. Obviously. But he almost says it in a way where it's like, oh, that's a great thing. Like, you know, if you feel that hip hop isn't known anywhere to be seen, you should be happy because it's in pop music. And I'm sitting there going like, what the fuck kind of argument is this? From a hip hop website? What? I don't want fucking Billie Eilish and Sabrina Carpenter. I don't listen to that shit. Why would I care if they... First of all, why would I give a fuck if they like A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar? It's irrelevant to me, frankly, number one. That's number one. Number two, I don't want rap being absorbed into pop music. Like, it's not like, oh, I need my hip-hop fix. Let me go throw on that Billie Eilish. What? Like, what? Jesus. What's going on, man?
The DNA of today's biggest pop stars. People say hip-hop fell off the charts, but here's what they're missing. It can't fall off when it's the blueprint. Let's stop.
Yes, it can. Yes, it absolutely can. It got absorbed. That's the whole point. Okay, it can't fall off if it's the blueprint. Well, it already fell off. The charts show you that it fell off. What is this guy talking about? Guys, this is HiphopDX. Just change your name to PopDX and get on with it. I can't. I just cannot with some of these people. And then again, it's always some random white guy, right? Yeah, well, it's not always some random white guy, but you get my point. It's like people who clearly, like, you look at this dude and you're like, this guy clearly is not into hip hop like that. This guy's clearly not in the culture like that, right? We know the white people who are in the culture. We know we know those who are in the culture on some level, okay? We know those who like hip hop for hip hop, okay? And we know those who are not into that shit, who, you know, they want to use hip hop for their own agenda. We know this shit, man. It's like, it's so obvious at this point. Oh, Jeremy hates. Shout out to Jeremy. I mean, it's not personal, but again, this video just made me go, what the fuck? Again, just because something absorbs another thing, rap should not be playing second fiddle to pop music, okay? That is garbage. This is why rap started to start feeling more and more like pop. And obviously that's annoying for people like us who are into hip-hop, because hip-hop is very different from pop. Emotionally, structurally, the whole shit. I love hip-hop. Pop music, some pop music is okay with me. Some of it is actually phenomenal. But again, I don't go to pop for my hip hop fix. It's two separate things. And they're best separate. Yes, sometimes you know one can be inspired by the other and they kind of sometimes. But when they fuse together, and then essentially, because this is what has happened, they have essentially fused together, and they haven't fused together to just all be hip hop. No, what's actually happened is they've fused together and hip hop has disappeared. And it's essentially just pop. It's like, oh well, you know, I make the same old bland pop music, but you know, I like Lil Wayne when I was growing up, who was also a pop rapper. What the fuck is the point? Okay? Keep these things separate. I'm telling you. You're gonna say that sounds like gatekeeping, because this is what younger impressionable minds, who frankly are too arrogant a lot of the times and not knowledgeable enough to understand when they're being played. But they'll say that's gatekeeping. Yeah, it is gatekeeping. Absolutely. We had to gatekeep to keep vultures out. You don't think that it's now obviously been vultured, but this is exactly the whole point. You don't think that older hip hop heads and executives and practitioners didn't see this coming, didn't see this? They didn't know what people wanted out of hip hop to just vulture it and take it away? Of course they did. Of course they saw this shit. So you gotta gatekeep. If you don't gatekeep, your shit's gonna be garbage. And in fact, the truth is, all these people who say don't gatekeep, they themselves are the biggest gatekeepers. I know that. Except that they gatekeep on stupid shit. Oh, do you have a septum ring? Oh, you don't? Then you can't be my friend. Do you hate Jews? Oh, well, if you don't hate Jews, then you can't be my friend. They gatekeep like crazy. They just gatekeep on stuff that is actually stupid to gatekeep on, or irrelevant, or hateful. I'm gatekeeping on stuff that has everything to do with quality. That's it. I don't care. I've told you this. I don't actually really care the race of the person who does hip hop. Could care less. The sexuality. I don't give a shit. I just want hip hop. Right? So I gatekeep on that, because you got to gatekeep on quality. And the truth is that it's called having standards. Every product has standards, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Every product. Your phone is gatekept. Okay? The laptop or whatever. Everything you think of. Your house is gatekept. So this idea that somehow standards should not be applied to music, which is a product at the end of the day, there should be no standards, is like, what world do you live in? But again, this is where people, they like to eat their cake and have it, right? And they like to bend and be hypocritical and pretend like gatekeeping shouldn't happen. Yeah, okay, all right. You want it to be under your own rules, not under some universal, somewhat standard. So anyway, long story short, rap is not pop, okay? Love y'all. Peace.